Okay, we're gonna do the Google thing here. So say I'm on, like a Yahoo page. I'm gonna open a new window. I have mine preloaded to Google, but otherwise you would just type your Google address up here. Okay, hopefully this works out. So this is one of my Google accounts. I have a couple of them. So I'm gonna go over into here, which gives me all my different applications. If you want to use the calendar, you can. That's, a nice tool. Then you can have connected to your phone. I'll have to show you how to do that. Here's where you would go into the mail, and then here is where you go into Google Drive, where you can store documents and things. Okay, so I have things in here in my Google Drive. If you want to make, which we talked about Google Sheets, go into new, oh, for crying out loud, new folder, new upload, no, it says here, Google Sheets. We would like to make Google Sheets, which is like Excel. So that gives you a chance to kind of work on it. Okay, did I click it? Did it go? There. Okay, so here is where you can go up, and just, I could name it example. And come down here and click. As soon as I click off that, it saved it as example. A couple of things that are really important to learn, I'd like you to learn is, so I'm going to type like, hi here. I'm going to hit tab, and it takes me over to the right. Tab, every time I hit tab, it's just going to do that, okay? I'm going to hit enter, it's going to go down. Anyway, I hope you could see that. See every time I hit tab? Boom, boom, okay? Anyway, these are good things. So say I did this. I'm going to do hi, enter, hi, enter, hi, enter, hi. What if I maybe have too many highs? Say I want to delete this high right here. Maybe because like I spelled it wrong, which is not the reason why you would do that. But there are other reasons where you might want to delete this whole row. Highlight. I just basically, let me get off that. I went all the way over here onto the 5. I clicked it one time with just that one touch, okay? Now, with 2 fingers, I have this setting on my Mac, and I'm not sure if you will. Hit both fingers, and you're gonna get a drop down. That's like right click. I'm gonna scroll down here with one finger scrolling, okay? I don't know if that's gonna really help. So I can either insert a row, say I wanted an extra row. So let's do that first. Now look what I did. The 5 is now blank. I have still the same number of highs, but I inserted one here and it kind of pushed all these down. What if I say, oh crap, wait a minute, that's not what I wanted. So I go back over here, make sure you're right over that. I did the 2-finger click. Maybe I wanted to delete the row, okay? Now watch my hand. So I'm scrolling around with one finger to get up to the 5. Say I'm hovering on it. I just take like these 2 fingers and just go at the same time. That made that drop down box. And say I want to delete that wrong version of high, okay? This is something else. Say something is a little too tight right there. I think I can do it here. I left click and I move it, and that stretches that A, okay? So I'll do it again. So I hover right over to where I have that arrow, and I put one finger on it so that it knows I'm touching it. So I'm holding that finger down while this finger is doing this, and it's making that cell bigger and bigger as I do that action. So now A is really, really big. And I can do the same thing, hover over it, click with my left finger, and now I'm going to bring it in because it got way too big and out of control. And then I let go, and then there it is. Okay? That same concept can be done over here. So we'll go down here. I'm going to get right here where I see the arrow, not the hand, but the arrow. I'm going to hold down with this finger, and then I'm going to go like this. And now it's going to become a fat line, okay? Another thing that you can do, Dad's big on this, is called like merge or whatever, merge cells. Say I want to do something like this, and I want that to become its own big box. Let's see where they do that on this. Select merge, yes, anything that you find the word with merge. I'm going to drop down, and I'm going to say merge all. And then boom, it's gone. And what makes that fun is you can type something in there, like I'll say, hi, Mandy. Sorry if you're not seeing all this. Hi, Mandy. Okay, I'm going to click off of it. It wants to put it here. Well, I want it to be instead, let's see where I find this, centered. So I want it centered. Now it's centered on the bottom, but maybe I want it to hover up in the middle. And as long as this is highlighted, like with the blue, then I'm working on the direction. And I think I figured out this is vertical aligning, up, like up and down. I want it in the middle. Okay, that's great. Well, now I want a border, right here, the borders. I want it to highlight it in some way. Well, I don't want the grids. I want it just to be highlighted all the way around the edge. So I did. Now if I click off this, see how that's a little darker than these cells? It is, if you can't tell. And then you can do fun things, which, you know, like the paint colors. Maybe my fill color, I want it to be red because you're such a red person. But I don't like the high Mandy in black. It'd be much better to let it be completely white, which is that cell right there. And to make it even bigger, let's go bold. And look at this, we have our Arial. We could change it into a different font, maybe make it something fun like that. And then say we want the high Mandy to be like a little bit bigger. See if that fits. Yeah, high Mandy. So look what I made. So you can play around with some stuff like that. But anyway, there you go.